Hi, today I would like to talk to you a little bit about staying connected to people who keep you spiritually lifted. And I think that this is such an important thing because in this day and age, it is really, really easy to get sucked into the madness, right? To get sucked into the chaos and the overwhelm that seems to be going on outside of us all the time. And what we really need is we really need those people who help us to maintain our spiritual connection, to stay connected to the truth of who we really are, right? To stay connected to that peaceful center which lies within us. And so when I talk to my clients and my friends about this subject, and they're like, well, I have some really good people in my life. And I say, okay, that's awesome, because they always say that we are most like the five people who we spend the most time with. So every once in a while, it's a good idea to do an inventory about who are the five people who I spend the most of my time with, and what are the qualities about them that I see, right? And it's interesting because every once in a while, when I do this for myself, I'll notice, wow, like I've gotten in the habit of hanging out with people who are very negative and complain a lot and can't see the beauty and the light in the world. And then I wonder, why is it that I'm having so much trouble seeing all the beauty and the light in the world? Oops, I have to switch that up a little and reconnect to some people who hold a higher moral ground, who are more connected to their spiritual life, right? So, taking a look at the five people who you spend the most time with can be a good place to start. But another reason that our community, right, the people who we stay connected with is so important for us spiritually is because it's really important for us to have a spiritual group that we can call upon during those challenging times, right? I have a group of ladies that I started studying A Course in Miracles with back in 2008 when I had first opened my Alive and Well, a holistic center. And we still meet every single week. And you know what? That is like my go-to spiritual circle. Like if I'm ever up against a challenge, the first people who are going to hear about, like, we have a group text and they're like my first people who hear about it, right? And I'm in that same circle with them. Like if they're ever facing a challenge, and even if they don't have a minute to talk about it, they can just text and be like, whoa, hold me in light, will you? and we've got each other. We lift each other to that highest possibility. So having that kind of spiritual connection for yourself is also super important. And then lastly, one of the reasons to stay spiritually connected with people is because the more different kinds of people that we connect with spiritually, the more we can acknowledge and recognize how, even though we may look different on the inside, we are all so alike on the inside, because really we're all the child of God. We're all these magnificent reflections of God's love that are all in different forms. And learning how to love and respect and see the magic in each of these forms is such a gift for us to give to ourselves, because in being able to see the beauty in others, it also allows us to be able to see more of the beauty within ourselves. So I want to encourage you this week to really look at staying connected to people who lift you spiritually. And hopefully I'm one of those people. And if I am, please, please, please make sure that you are on my email list. My email list has been in flux over the last few years, and some people have accidentally fallen off that wanted to stay on. And so if you would like to hear from me every week and have a couple of weeks, have a couple of words of hopefully encouragement that will lift you to a higher possibility, then I would love to be part of your circle. So if you're interested in being on the email list, please go to KeliAckroyd.com, KeliAckroyd.com. And at the very, very bottom of the page, you can see where you can sign up for the email list to make sure that you hear from me once a week. And that would be my honor to be part of your spiritual circle. And as you know, I am always here for you. So if you need me for a one-on-one session, please don't hesitate to connect, and we can get together on Zoom and figure out what's what and get you pointed towards creating your heaven on earth. So anyway, I hope you're having an amazing day and a fabulous week, and I look forward to checking in with you again soon.